Alright guys, we're going to show you how to remove a low pressure regulator hose and then how to assemble it with a new low pressure regulator hose. Take it away, Dan.
Alright, I use an adjustable wrench. These come in all sorts of different sizes, 1/2 inch, 9/16, 14 millimeters. So here in the shop we just make things easier with the adjustable wrench. Make sure it's tight when you're using it. Simple twist. Sorry, try to keep it in frame. And loosen the hose up. Take the second stage off. We should always be using 2 wrenches. That way we're not torquing metal into a plastic body. Use an adjustable wrench to hold the inlet there. Then use a second wrench, and then work the 2 wrenches against each other to loosen up the hose. That's simple disassembly. When you're putting it back together, double check the O-rings, one on the male thread here and one down inside on the swivel on the second stage connection. This one should be lubed pretty well. This one, minimal lube on that. So the O-rings are intact. Just put a little dot of lube inside there and it'll spread around as we attach it. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna hand tighten the second stage on. Get that finger tight, and then once again using 2 wrenches. First one to stabilize the second stage, second one to tighten the hose. And we're not looking for an over tightening. It's about 3 to 5 inch-pounds. So basically we're gonna just bring those 2 wrenches and work them against each other a little bit better than finger tight. Let's put the hose on the first stage. Make sure the O-ring is intact. Go ahead and finger tighten that into place.
And just so everybody knows, this is going to be going in one of your low pressure ports. So your regulators are going to have potentially 2 or 3 different sizes if it's a really old one, but all these new ones are going to have 2. And so you can see how this says HP right there. That's going to be the high pressure for your gauge or your transmitter. All the other ones are going to be your low pressure ports. So if it doesn't fit, it's probably the wrong port. Right. So
once again, whether it's high pressure or low pressure, we're only looking at 3 to 5 inch-pounds. So go ahead, tighten that wrench on there. And once again, just a little bit better than finger tight. You shouldn't have to grab it by the palm and really crunch it into place. Finger tight, it's not budging when I play with it. If you have hose protectors, double check. Make sure there's no bubbling or fraying around the crimp or any corrosion on the metal. And then you can go ahead and put that back together. And then same on this end. Double check around that crimp, make sure it spins freely, no corrosion, and go ahead and put your hose protector back up in place.
all right, guys, thanks so much.